Our Vedas are root cause for the fundamental gradual development of the universe. Everything is hidden in our Vedic science. In this way, we have to feel proud of our treasure called Vedas. Vedic Vignan denotes so many sciences and technologies even in ancient days. What we are feeling proud of our modern science at present is also derived, extracted from our Vedic Vignan. There is a lot of improvements, developments occurred in modern science basing on Vedic Vignan only. We should accept this. Whatever the Shastra, whatever the science we are feeling proud in the worldwide, that and all are extracted from Vedic Vignan. In this way, Vedas are treasure house for us. We cannot say no to Vedas. We can get everything from Vedas. That's why we have to know thoroughly the difference between Vedic Vignan and modern science. When we come across this, then we'll feel proud of our Vedic Vignan. Why? What we are feeling proud of modern science, it is from the mother of Vedic Vignan. So, basing on these things, everything, I want to bring forth you the topic Vedic Vignan and modern science today. Let us start with prayer. Jnananandamayam devam nirmala spatikakritim adaram sarva vidyanam hayagrevam Today's age is called modern scientific age. Modern science is developed at the highest climax and gave so many things to the human. In spite of all these problems of human are increasing day by day and becoming more complicated. Attempt to solve one problem give rise to many other problems. These problems are now global problems, universal problems. Health problems, peace problems, suraksha problems, humanity problems, pollution problems, etc. are always we have to face it. They are very serious at present days. Many problems are uncurable, unsolved by the modern science. That should be known particularly. Modern science has neglected the older so-called dharmic literature because of many superstitions and the superiority of religion, dharma, gurus' ill treatment to the scientists. In the Middle Age, under the name of dharma and shastra, people and dharma guru were in ignorance, and with ignorance created the literature. Dharma guru, dharmic books were not able to question but to be followed blindly was the rule. And hence, many problems were created, and still these problems and troublesome. Dharmic literature like Puranas, Quran, Bible, etc., all are containing the ignorance and blind faith and beliefs, superstitious. Their faith cannot be justified and proud to be true modern scientists when they pointed out the ignorance. Then they were punished Dharma Guru. Because of this, modern science went away from Dharma, Dharma Guru, and Dharmic literature. The God's rule and moksha. Modern science became materialistic, bhautik, and started studying the things around them, the nature, natural things, matter, etc. The modern science believes in experiment and results, and through this wants to know the truth. Periodically, we find that the concepts and the truth known by modern scientists are changed. Truth is also engaging, or truth is also changing with their results. But modern science could not give answer to many things. It is questionable. Origin of earth, origin of life, origin of knowledge, aim of life, all are explained with wrong concepts. Their basic wrong concepts mislead the conscious and their use. Modern science could not reach up to the root cause of any problem. In disease problem, they say that due to infection, disease occurs, and hence modern medical science tries to kill the germs with antibiotics, which are giving side effects, and the new uncurable diseases are created. For example, allergy, AIDS, cancer, VAT, Vyadhi, jaundice, liver, leukoderm, etc. are challenges to them. Dinacharya, Kanpan, Patya, Apatya, Vichar, Achar, Nyaya, Prabhu Sanyam, Brahmacharya, morality have no space in the modern medical sciences. Humanity, devotion, tyaga, nyaya, paropakara, imandari, daya, karuna, prema, swasthya, peace, ananda, which are essential for the life, are also neglected. And how to obtain, where to obtain, who has to obtain, is not known in modern science. Pollution problem is also not completely understood. Even about the age of modern science, the man can create the knowledge. This is not true. All languages of modern sciences are incomplete and cannot explain the natural things up to the mark. Bhava present in nature. There are no correct words for the human bhav. No words for dharma, ashrama, varna, yajna, and many more. Modern science does not know many things. Then, how to interpret or evaluate Vedic Vignan? Problem that is explained in Vedic Vignan. The modern science denied and as called as unscientific. Many Vedic Vignan in the beginning, but later on again gave same principles as modern scientific. For example, natural Indian agriculture. Traditional knowledge, Yantra Vidya, Ayurveda, human problems like health, mother's milk, etc. Modern science could not understand the depth and vastness of Vedic Vijnana. Modern science is only dealing with matter, and that too in the man-made laboratory. Once upon a time, India was the guru of the whole universe. Vedas were with them. Vedas are the oldest in the world. Vedas are Apaurisheya and given from God. So, is a knowledge given by God to the human. Its language is yogic Sanskrit. In the Middle Age, Vedas were misinterpreted, and so many ignorance, blind faith sold in the name of Vedas and Shastras. Those who believe in Vedas are trying to show the modern scientific developments, concepts, conclusions in Vedas. Not only this, but various Vedic practices are interpreted on modern scientific concepts. For example, yajna. According to Vedas, humans should perform yajna daily. Yajna means home, means Agnihotra. To show the importance of Agnihotra, Yajna we are explaining how pollution is removed, how yield in agriculture is increased, how rainfall occurs due to Agnihotra. Vedic Vignan is materialistic as well as spiritual base. In Vedic Vignan, spiritual base is more important. Moreover, the meaning of yajna we are shortening. The meaning of yajna is very vast as the universe, as deep as the universe. Hence, the spirit of Veda should not be missed. Dayananda Saraswati on Vedic knowledge told to perform daily Pancha Yajna called Brahma Yajna, Deva Yajna, Matrupitru Yajna, Atidhi Yajna and Bali Vaishwadeva Yajna. Vedas say that in nature, formation, creation, development, destruction, purification are going on with eternal laws, that is also yajna. In our life also, our ayu, prana, vani, charitrya, we get because of yajna, performing sacrifice. And getting paramananda, moksha, mukti is also called yajna. Further, Veda says that yajna se yajna hota hai. Pashupalan, building nation, building body are also called as yajna. In this vastness of the world, yajna is expressed. Vedic Vignan says that the Supreme Ishvara, Paramatma, created this universe for the welfare of the Jivatma, soul. Soul and Jivatma are Alpajna, mean little knowledge person. Because of that, God gave the complete true knowledge of the universe, matter, all the things, their properties, interrelations, interdependency, aims, purpose. Prakriti is matter. Sadhana, its user, is the soul. And fruit giver is Ishvara. Vedic Vignan also explains the welfare of soul and its way, path. Soul always in want of Sukha, Shanti, Ananda and is in bandhan of Prakriti. Due to this bandhan, soul gets Sukha Dukha. He wants Paramananda, hence he wants Mukti. Vedic Vignan gave the correct path for this. Dharma, Artha, Karma and Moksha. Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. Veda's words are yogic and its real meaning can be known as to yogi, rishi, real Ishwar Bhakti. It also says that Sukha or Dukha is because of the user, the soul only. How he uses the things on that is dependent. Proper use gives Sukha, misuse, improper use gives Dukha. For the proper use, soul should have the Viveka, wisdom, and correct decision and correct action. For this true knowledge is essential and true satsangat guru is essential. True first guru is Ishvara. Sukha of soul is most important because the life is for him and soul is the cause of life. Soul level Sukha is in humanity, morality, charitrya, Nyaya, Sannyasa and Prabhu Bhakti Upasana. Soul is a creator of all problems, hence soul should solve the problems. When creates, then should be solved. Vedic Vignan says that for solving any problem, we must know the root or root cause of the problems and remove the root cause, then only problem will be solved. Unless finding out the roots, we cannot get the fruits. Vedic Vignan for health is called Ayurveda. According to this, the cause of the disease is your aviveka, vikriti in tridosha, saptadhatu, etc. Modern medical science wants to evaluate the Vedic Vignan on their concepts and parameter, which is totally wrong. Due to the influence and dominance of modern science, many Indian Ayurveda people are trying to explain on their basis which will not be fruitful. Ayurveda studied the effect of dravya on human body. Medical plants are used, animals and animal products, plant products, minerals, Pancha Mahadbhut are used as medicine. Vedic Vignan deals with character, samskriti, benevolence, impartiality, justice, etc. All these are not important in modern science. Vedic Vignan explains that the Prakriti is the basic in the formation of the universe. Karana means cause are given as Upadana Karana, Nimitta Karana, Paramatma is Nimitta Karana, and Prakriti is Upadana Karana. Prakriti is Trigunatmak, whereas soul and Paramatma are Trigunatita. Prakriti is Jada, mean immovable, and Sadhana soul is Chetan, movable, and Sadhak Supreme Soul Paramatma is omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent. From Prakriti, Paramatma creates this universe because Creator and the universe is a creation called as Karya Jagat. And the Mula Prakriti is the Karana Jagat. The end of Karya Jagat is Mahapralaya, great delusion. Vedic Vignan deals with the total in totality with the purpose of eternal and hence is perfect and complete. Gave the total age of the universe. Let us find out the difference between modern science and Vedic Vignan. Modern science started 200 to 250 BC, but Vedic Vignan started in the beginning of the universe. Modern science knowledge given by man, but Vedic knowledge given by God. Modern science studies only material, hence materialistic. But Vedic Vignan explained matter, Jivatma and Paramatma. Modern science does not know Karya Karana Jagat, but Vedic Vignan knows Karya Karana Jagat. Modern science origin of the universe is automatic, but Vedic Vignan universe is perfect creation. Modern science creator not known, purpose of creation is also not known. But Vedic Vignan purpose is known, creator known for welfare of Jivatma. In modern science, Jivatma is not known, but Vedic Vignan, Jivatma known and he is a Karta in living body. Modern science, God, gods, Gunadharam not known, but in Vedic Vignan, known and states that God is called Satchidananda. In modern science, how fruit comes not known. In Vedic Vignan, fruit gives his God. In modern science, Gunadharam of Atma are also not known, whereas Vedic Vignan known Sat Chit user wants Ananda. Modern science, what is Sukha and Ananda is not known, but in Vedic Vignan, no Sukha. Sukha is realized by soul. Soul wants the Sukha, Ananda at Sharira, Man, Atma level. Modern science as karta, purpose, and user are not known, do not know how to use and for whom to give. Vedic Vignan is known all and says know how to use when not to use. And modern science assume that knowledge can be created by man, but Vedic Vignan knowledge comes only from God, and man is not the creator of knowledge. Modern science do not know the Saswat and Asaswat, Nitya, Anitya. But Vedic Vignan know very well everything. Modern science could not explain in totality, but Vedic Vignan could explain in totality. Modern science, furcations are seen, but in Vedic Vignan no furcation coordinated. Modern science study is carried out in laboratory created by man, but Vedic Vignan, nature, universe, Sarira created by God is the laboratory. Modern science given Bahirmukha knowledge only, but Vedic science given Bahirmukha as well as Antarmukha knowledge. Modern science mind is supposed to be the owner or the user, but Vedic Vignan mind is sadhana of Jivatma, the owner. Modern science could not differentiate and Chetan, but Vedic Vignan could differentiate Jada and Chetan. Modern science could not differentiate Chetana and Mahachetana, but Vevi could differentiate Chetan and Mahachetana clearly. Modern science could not give the aim of life, but Vedic Vignan, aim of life is described as to Jivatma, Sukhi, Anandi. Modern science could not know Adhyatma, Vedic Vignan, Adhyatma is the basement. Modern science could not know the Shashvat law of the universe, but Vedic Vignan knows and explains. Modern science could not know about rebirth, but Vedic Vignan is known birth. Modern science knowledge is still limited, but Vedic is unlimited. Modern science universe is having the Samanvaya, but is not completely known. But Vedic Vignan is completely known. Modern science attempt to solve one problem creates many problems. Vedic Vignan, many problems are solved by attempting solve one problem. Modern science do not go to the root cause, but Vedic Vignan root cause is considered. Modern science are trying to control or change the nature, but Vedic Vignan do not try to change, but follow the nature. Modern science natural balance is not considered, but Vedic Vignan natural balance is much more considered. Modern science is very attempt is given side effect, but Vedic Vignan no side effect. Modern science still incomplete, Vedic Vignan is complete. Modern science not reached to the real truth. Many concepts are faulty, wrong. Vedic Vignan is real truth is from the beginning known. Modern science language is Latin and English not complete. But Vedic Vignan language is yogic and Sanskrit and is complete. Modern science no words to explain the truth of life and bhav. But Vedic Vignan words are there to explain all the bhav in life, nature and universe. Modern science believes that necessity is the mother of the invention. But Vedic Vignan explains before necessity, all the things and knowledge are given by God. Modern science do not know the interdependency, coordination or samanvaya. But Vedic Vignan knowns are perfect. Modern science do not know the eternal laws, but it is known well. Modern science do not know Stula, Sukshma and Karana Sharira. Vedic Vignan known and explained. Modern science do not know Sattva, Raja and Tamas, but Vedic Vignan known and explained. Finally, modern science do not know the path of moksha, but Vedic Vignan path of moksha is known and explained. Life science without the goal of life and without the self-knowledge according to modern science. Jivan Vignan is with the self knowledge and goal of life according to Vedic Vignan. Let us find us modern science and Vedic science. It is heard from major scientists of the recent advances of unified field theory in physics. He asserted that modern science had glimpsed the unified field described in ancient Vedic science. The knowledge of the unified field, it has been discovered by modern science during just the last few years, but the complete knowledge of the unified field has always been available in Vedic literature. Modern science, he proposed, had now arrived at the edge of the comprehending through unified quantum field theories what Vedic science had described on the basis of exploration of the least excited state of consciousness since ancient times. That all diversity in nature sequentially emerges from a unified source through a precise self interacting dynamics. Modern experimental science and Maharishi's medical science could now be seen as two diverse yet mutually complementary approaches to knowing the same underlying reality, one through the empirical method, the other through the exploration of the least excited state of consciousness. Through Maharishi's inspiration, it has become a major research program that has engaged the attention to many scientists and that has yielded very good results. Over the past decade, Maharishi has participated in numerous symposia with major scientists on the theme of explaining modern science and Vedic science to discover detailed structural similarities in their descriptions of the unified field. These symposia have attracted eminent unified field theorists, mathematicians, and physiologists, including a number of Nobel laureates as well as many of the most highly recognized pundits of the Vedic tradition. Out of these interactions has come a meeting of two traditions, East and West, on the ground of their common theme. The investigation of the unfield and unified field. Those who have followed these symposia have recognized a deep and impressive structure of knowledge common to both traditions. Both identity, a boundless, all pervading field underlying all states of matter and energy in the universe. Both locate it on the most fundamental time distance scale of nature. Both assign to it the same properties of the self sufficiency, self interaction, infinite dynamism, unboundedness, and unity. Among many other common attributes, both identify a threefold structure at the basis of all nature, and both describe a dynamics by which the diversity of nature sequentially emerges from this unified field according to precise laws. The result of these symposia has been that many scientists following Maharishi's lead now feel confident to assert that the unified field described by physics and the unified field consciousness described by Vedic science are one and the same. Let us come to the conclusion. Vedic Vignan is more than and ahead of modern science, and hence its peculiarity should not be destroyed. All sciences are developed from Vedas. We cannot even describe and explain Vedic Vignan in English. or Latin because the language is not complete. The Vedic Vignan should not be evaluated on the concepts of modern science because it is not a complete, total, deep aesthetic. The depth and the vastness, the totality, the perfection of everlasting, the completeness, Nyaya, Astikata, Charitrya, Shashwatness, nature based are the specialties of Vedic Vignan. So the Vedic Vignan is much more ahead and vast. So it should not be interpreted on the basis of modern science concept, which are always changing. Whereas the Vedic Vignan truth is never be changed. It is unchanging. श्रेयकांताय कल्याणनिधे निधेद्रां श्रीवेङ्कटनिवासाय श्रीनिवासाय मङ्गलमङ्गलाशासनपरे पदाचार्यपुरोगमैः सर्वैश्च पूर्वैराचार्ये सत्कृतायास्तु मङ्गलम्.